Hello. Let me begin by saying how excited I am to be coming to join with you and to work with you in Ayr Baptist for the next few years. The role of pastor is an immense privilege, and I sense that privilege deeply as we prepare together to set out on a fresh journey, or perhaps better, to continue a journey, or the next stage of a journey, which I trust has been as exciting for you as it has been for me when I first gave my life to Christ 53 years ago. I'm also excited that the calling of the church is for me to work alongside Rosie. In doing so, I will be sharing the load of pastorate alongside a person who's served this congregation for 18 years and whose role has developed and expanded in many ways in that time, and who is also an accredited pastor within our family of churches. At the induction service, I will be confirming my sense of call to Ayr Baptist and committing myself to serving as your pastor. Rosie will also be taking the opportunity to recommit herself to that role. In addition, we will, as a church, make certain promises to God. These promises are what is fast becoming the norm at the beginning of a new ministry. These are serious things, and so I hope you will prayerfully consider what they mean for you. And before the induction on the 3rd of April, you'll be prepared to take your part in this adventure together. The first of our promises will be that we stand together and recognize Christ in each other. This is key to all that we are as Christians. And I'm reminded of Paul's statement to the church in Corinth about being that Christ is in you, the hope of glory, which is in the context of how God reveals his glory to all. I'm also reminded of Matthew chapter 25 when Jesus says, I was hungry and you fed me. I was thirsty and you gave me something to drink. He then says to those who were saying, well, when did that happen? He says, whatever you did for the least of my children, you did for me. So we stand together recognizing Christ in each other, and also recognizing the calling of the Spirit who has brought us together. Being together in our ventures for God is very important. The prayer Christ made on the night before his execution ends by asking the Father that we should be one as he and the Father are one. You'll find that in John 17. The next part of our promises is personal to each of us. Here we offer ourselves as an individual, and we offer all the gifting that God has given us to serve and to encourage each other and the community. It's a clear requirement that as believers, we are to encourage each other and lovingly seek to build each other up. Here we take responsibility for the people we are and whom we hope to be. It recognizes that none of us is yet the complete thing, not even pastors, but that we are journeying together towards a goal. And that goal is to increasingly become like Christ. having recognised that we're on a journey, the next section of promises that we will make a number of statements about who we are called to be, and therefore who it is we are trying to become as God's called out people. These statements are about our collective life. Each of us will have a part to play. In the next video, we'll explore these a little further. Thank you.